sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. The Huskies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football.
Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Huskies want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. On the run, it's McKenzie. Into the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your...
Oh, he's got some space.
offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going to try to get it himself.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He'll run it again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Using his legs, it's Kelly. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It's a draw. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's free in the backfield. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep it in that quarterback.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's open on the right. Makes a stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Run in the red zone. It's Johnson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Smashes ahead. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the shape at the 30-yard line. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try the toss to the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. To the ground with the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Give to the running back. Nice move there. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Looking downfield on first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arch with their football? A little ballet moment there. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailbacks. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Lets it fly. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Running into the open space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to run it. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A spectacular one-hand grab.
Well, that is an incredible catch, and what makes it even so much more impressive is the fact that he's doing it in the elements. Bad weather out here. It'd be hard to catch it with 2 hands. It'd be hard to catch it with your body, with gloves. He stabs it in the air one-handed. His quarterback is going to love that.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Guys, let's chat about New Mexico State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Sneak gets it done.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure you're off.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line. In the red area, it's Johnson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The give out of the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Now facing a third and long. Over the middle, it's given. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible receipt. Downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Heaves it deep. Brings it down on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Aggies are in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The handoff to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. And on fourth down, they'll take a knee, but this was just